Hey guys, welcome to the season 28 AHL All-Star Game. I am your commentator host today. I am the Young Buck. With us today we have our special guest, Zaka. What's up, Zaka?
Hello. It's gonna be
So,
fun.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna commentate on the All-Star Game. It hasn't started yet. First game, 9 o'clock, is going to be between the Central and the Pacific. Central hosting a lineup of, I believe they had a little bit of a change because a couple players couldn't show up. But they're looking at
Imagine.
Sharpshooter from Grand Rapids, Wolin from Rockford, Hammy from Cleveland, with defense being Wally Mack from Chicago, I believe he's from Chicago, and Cronwall from Manitoba, with Jonas Peterson and Net also from Manitoba. What do you think of that lineup?
What? Like the whole team's Manitoba? Like fourth made the whole team Manitoba.
Yeah, he made quite a bit of them Manitoba. Obviously, he's got two of them that are Manitoba. Um, we're looking
Who's
at
the
a good. We're looking
sharpshooter?
sharp sharpshooter, yeah, from
I
Winnipeg.
like.
Winnipeg. What am I saying? Grand Rapids. Um,
Yeah, he's good. I think he's pretty good.
yeah, and then we also got the good Pacific team made by Axie19, the captain of that team. Um, we have on center from Texas, we have Venom. Left wing, we have I'm Just a Squid from Stockton. Right wing, we have Garris from San Jose. I don't know why Garris is an all-star, but he's playing
Yeah,
for San Jose.
that's unreal.
Defense, we have Mind Trip and Big Lou, the main D pair from San Diego. And then we have the AHL's top goalie, Grandpa Puff, also from Stockton. What do you think of that lineup?
Well, it's basically Manitoba versus like Make a Wish line. I mean, Squid. I don't know how Squid's there.
You
I
don't know
guess.
how Squid's
I
there.
guess
So,
Garris is gonna have to carry.
well, Squid's one of the top players in the league, you know?
I
He's
guess he
got
will.
to have some opportunities to play.
He is my dad, so I guess we'll go with it.
So it looks like we're waiting on the invite from the Central over to the Pacific. We are currently watching Mind Trip stream, so shout out to Mind Trip for streaming for us out here on Twitch. Um,
What team's Big Lou on? Is he on San
Big,
Diego too?
yeah, Big Lou and Mind Trip are the top D pair on San Diego. Uh, so in that sense, they were smart to put the pair together.
Uh,
So yeah, yeah. Um,
well,
What do you think would be the main factor here in the All Star game? Obviously, you've played in them in the past. What do you find is the key part of an All Star game?
um, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Yeah, their best player is Squid. Um, uh, shoot. Yeah, their best player is Squid. Garrus is good. Garrus is good with the sticks. I don't know. I know Mind Trip. I guess I heard a couple people saying he's pretty good. I know he can break the puck out. That's what I heard. I don't know who Big Lou is. I really don't. I don't follow the AHL this year, and I know Grandpa Puff's pretty good. But yeah, if they shut Squid down, it's gonna be their like shutting down the gunboat
Well,
of
it
that
looks
line.
like Central have sent the challenge. Right, and as you're saying, yeah, no, if they shut down Squid, I could totally believe that it'll be a one-sided thing. Uh, but they do have Grandpa Puff, who is the top goalie in the AHL, like I was saying. Well, it looks like they sent the invite, but only three players from the Central are in there.
Where's the goalie?
And Grandpa Puff didn't even make it into the game, so that was a fail and a half. Sounds
Shout
like
out.
a different. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say shout out to Cav for bailing on us. He had responsibilities. Like, come on, Cav,
Yes.
get
So it's
together.
probably Cav said he was gonna do commentary with us. He might be joining us later. Uh, Possible, but it's also possible that he doesn't show up. I know Zaka himself said he was gonna do the two games, the first two at the 9 and at 9:45. Unfortunately, he's not gonna be with us for the championship because he's a pussy, but it's okay. We still love him anyways.
Fight me. Somebody fight me. I'm feeling feisty.
Nobody can fight you up in the NHL.
Ah,
You're hiding yourself away in Ottawa, you little piece of crap.
Yeah, I'm like 5-48 on Ottawa with like a -83. It ain't
Looks
going
like
very well.
Pacific are resetting their lobby here, and they're using the club Paddle Chiefs. I don't know whose club that is, but
What kind of club is that?
what kind of club is that? Is a good question. I
Paddle.
know the Central are using the Manitoba club Easy Work, so we'll see how that turns out. That's Fourth Line's club. Captain Fourth Line is one of the top players in AHL, currently a leading scorer. Decided
Yeah.
not to play in this game. Oh, and the Pacific already got the invite again. So it looks like Squid is the captain here.
He's always the captain. He's got to be the star. He's got to be that guy.
It is
He's like,
Squid,
I'm the
right?
captain.
I am the captain now. Oh, and
I
there
am
we
the
go.
captain.
So yeah, there we go. We got Central Division. We got Holden on center from Rockford, Sharpshooter from Grand Rapids on left wing, Hammy from Cleveland on right wing, with Wally Mack from Chicago. Like I said, I believe from Chicago on lefty, Cronwall from Manitoba on right D, and Jonas Peterson also from Manitoba in net.
That's weird. I
It's
haven't
a
really
fair.
two-way, two-way and defensive. I like the puck moving. That's nice.
I find the Central Division team is a little more stacked than the Pacific team, but when you're facing a goaltender like Grandpa Puff, it is more important to have such strong forwards, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But also, I've also found out that Jonas
Is this
Peterson is a
lagging?
goalie who likes to move. Yeah, the stream's a little laggy here.
Oh my God.
So it looks like the Pacific won the first draw here.
I can't
And
even tell. I don't know who has the puck.
right now, Squid just lost the puck, and the Central are taking it back up the ice, and they just went offside.
What is this on Twitch?
It's on Twitch, yes.
Let me see if I can go on my. Let me see if I can go on my Xbox.
And faceoff was won by the Central, taking it to the zone. We'll bring it back to the point. Back down low. Up, back to the point. Broken stick.
What? Oh,
Back up
wow.
to the point again. Another block shot there. And pass down to Jonas Peterson, who plays it out to his right D.
This is like, yeah, I don't even know who has the puck half the time. This is
Mind Trip
crazy.
currently just has the puck behind his net, lost it there. Out front, and it's taken away again by the Pacific. And here's Squid with the puck behind his own net, tosses it to Lou. Up
What
to
is
Garris,
it?
back to Squid.
Is this Twitch Mind Trip?
Uh, M1, but yeah, Mind Trip, but the first I is on 1. 74.
Is it any spaces?
No,
Mind Trip 74. M1 or like Mind
M,
Trip? It
Mind
sucks.
Trip, but the first I is a 1.
Uh,
And Garris just
my
kicks it
Xbox.
to the net, and it's stopped right there. And taken away again by the Pacific. And here comes Garris back in the offensive zone. Up to Squid. He tries to tuck it short side, and it goes off the
Yeah.
post and out of play.
Yeah, I'm watching this on my Xbox.
Currently at 11:25 into the left in the first. Score is still 0-0. If you're just tuning in, thanks for listening to the first game of the AHL All-Star Game between the Central Division and the Pacific Division, streamed by Mindtrip on defense,
Ooh.
left defense for the Pacific here. And Garrus down low, down to Squid, back down to Garrus. Garrus has it and loses it again. And the Central iced the or no icing, but they had iced the puck. Bad penalty there by the Central, and the Pacific are going onto the power play here.
Yeah, I don't know why you poke there. I also
Yeah,
go there.
200 feet from your own net, man.
Yeah.
Mindtrip sends it down to Garrus. Garrus passes it, blocked, and Pacific dump. Central dump the puck, and Pacific have to reset.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bad turnover there in their own zone. Shorthanded. Here comes Central. Good defense there from Lou. Point shot
Oh,
from the Central there. And now we're at Garris. Bad pass there by Garris. Proving just how much of a shitter he really is.
good pass, Garris. Oh, look at this
Good
Venom guy.
defensive, good defensive play by Venom there. He
That's him.
dumps it.
Oh, I want to see like a big 200-foot goal.
200-foot goal would be hilarious, especially if it was like a game winner or something in overtime.
What if? Well, as long as it doesn't go into overtime and the guy drops his batteries out of his controller, I think we should be all right.
Looks like that's an offside on the Central Division.
Oh, the streaming bar.
Oh, and Woolen wins the faceoff. And Wally loses the puck and gets it back. There's Woolen with the shot. It was
Oh,
blocked. Here's Squid with it now. Turnover, and here comes the Central again. That's off to the right wing Hammy, who sings it around. Sharpshooter picks it up. Sharpshooter back up to the point to his left defenseman.
I don't even
Garris
know
takes it
who.
away, and Squid is in on a breakaway.
Oh,
Diving by Jonas Peterson. What a save there with the diving poke check. And he plays the puck. Squid takes it
what?
back and is taken up by the Central here. And here comes Hammy down on the left side. Good poke there by Mind Trip. And Squid gathers it up, passes it off to Venom, and is taken away by the Central again. Here comes Hammy down the right side again. There's Woolen down below the net. Down low to Hammy. Hammy back up front, nobody there. Sharpshooter with the puck left. 5 seconds left in the period here. Venom passes it off to Garris, and that'll end our first period. Zach, what do you think of that first period so far?
Oh, geez, someone coughed. That goalie moves so much, but I don't know. Mind Trip's team. What team is that?
That is the Pacific Division.
Yeah, they're trying too much at forward. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose off one stupid goal because they keep trying to do dumb things.
The shots are still 0-0 after one. You don't normally see that ever, and the time on attack is currently 202 to 138 in favor of the Central Division. Are you actually surprised that there was no shot so far this period?
Oh wow, there is really no shots. Holy smokes! Ah, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that, and especially in an All-Star game where you got like top players pitting up against each other. It's good at the same time, but it's weird to see that there's no shots. It's kicking off the second period here. Looks like the Pacific won the job, but Central take it back right away. And there's Wall with the puck, sends it up to the point. There's a shot from Wally Mack, and now big save from that's the
Ooh.
second shot of the game he's faced. Both of them in the second period here. And there's Garris with the puck, sends it off to Venom, tries to cut through 4 guys, and loses it.
Yeah, that's questionable.
And here's Woolen. Grabs it. Nope. The pass. Big block there by Mind Trip. Here's Sharpshooter
Ooh.
down low over to Hammy. Hammy with the puck still. Hammy down low to Sharpshooter. And that's blocked by Mind Trip as well. Garris back down.
That's pretty elite.
These guys, they like to block shots and just play down low, it seems.
Yeah, Mind Trip's pretty elite. Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's Hammy
What?
still with the puck. I don't know how he still has it. He's had it for like a good 30 seconds. He sends it up to Cronwall. Back it down to Hammy. Hammy still with the puck. Pass up front is blocked there by Squid. Good defensive play by the left wing. The puck comes out of the zone. And there's Woolen back down to Hammy again. Deking at the blue line never counts for anything, Hammy. You should learn that by now. And it's ice there by the Pacific Division. 12:40 left in the second period. Score is still 0-0 in our first AHL All-Star game between the Pacific and the Central. I am again the host, De Young Buck, joined with me, Zaka here, NHL Ottawa Senators owner. Are you entertained by this game so far, Zaka?
What?
Are you entertained so far?
No, the only entertaining part is Mind Trip's like carrying these guys. It's
Are
the
you
only
not
entertainment.
entertained?
I'm not.
That's outthrown by Squid scores!
What?
Venom with the goal, and it is 1-0 for the Pacific Division on their first shot of the game.
And they're talking about Squid having a big cock on the stream.
They are talking about Squid having a big. The slap pass from Squid out of the corner, deflected by Venom, and it is now 1-0.
Why didn't that
And
goalie post? That goalie's rough.
I
Jonas
mean,
Peterson's rough.
he
Got to
does
pick it
slide
up.
a lot. It seems
Does he?
maybe
Oh,
Jonas is currently the leading goaltender in the AHL for
what?
shutouts. He has 10. He actually broke an AHL record. It took him 5 weeks to get 10 shutouts. So shout out to Jonas
Wow.
Peterson for being the most shutoutist goalie in the AHL ever. And a shot there by
Wow.
Squid, stopped by Jonas. That's his first save of the game. Here comes the Central
He
now.
might have.
Cronwall up front. Big save there by
Oh,
Grandpa Puff, and it's cleared.
what an elitist.
And here comes the Central again. Here's Sharpshooter back up to the point to Wally Mack up front, and it's poked again by Squid. What a big poke by the big dick. Oh, and it's taken away
Big
by
dick Squid.
Garris. Looks like Jonas Peterson tried to play the puck, and Garris stopped it and took it away, but he couldn't convert on that chance. And there's Venom now streaming up the left side. Right side. I can't even see what side was which. I don't know my left and my right. Venom down on the corner now. Slot up to the point, blocked. Mind Trip with a nice shot from the point that was blocked. Hammy.
Oh.
Squid somehow managed to keep that deep in the zone. Oh, and it's taken by Venom. Shot scores, and it's 2-0 for the Pacific Division. Good steal there by Venom from Texas, and he decides to take it far side and dunk it on
What was
Jonas
that?
Peterson. Shades
What?
of dunks for not being called into the All-Star game. Looks like the Pacific do have a fairly good team. Shout out to Axie for building a very controversial but good team so far. And it's 2-0.
Damn dunks. No dunks, no problem, I guess. I don't know. Who knows, right? Oh.
Down low here is Sharpshooter. Was poked again by Squid. Down low now to Hammy. Hammy out front, stopped by Grandpa Puff. Big save on the one-timer there from Woolen. And it's still 2-0 for the Pacific Division.
Oh, biggest cock, apparently. Oh.
Oh, another big save there by Grandpa.
Wow.
Whenever you guys want, man, I'll be your little sex slave.
Oh.
Line me up, man. Won't make any saves, but I'll be fucking sexy. Goddamn gimp outfit.
Wow.
Wow, that was
That's
a very, very savage talking over there for the Pacific in their game chat. So it's currently 2-0 Pacific after two. The shots are currently 6-3 in favor of the Central. Number one goalie in the AHL, Grandpa Puff, is standing on his head. Number two goalie is currently allowed 2 goals on 3 shots.
that
How do you
second
feel
one.
this game is going so far?
That second one was Wally's fault. The first one was I would put it on the goalie a little bit. Take a slap shot from the boards. You gotta hug the post. Gotta.
I don't. And it doesn't even show up in the chat box, so I didn't even want to talk to it. Chat box, where are you, man? Right, everyone in the chat box.
Oh, and here comes Hammy, and it's blocked there again by Mindtrap.
Who's gonna fight? Something about fighting in the chat box. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh.
Here comes the Central again. So far, you said they had to shut down Squid, but it seems like the other way around right now. That it seems that they're shutting down the Central, and it hasn't been much of a shutting down of Squid. Thoughts on that?
I don't know. I haven't really seen him do too much. I mean, he's been contained pretty well. It's just been weird goals. Other than
Yeah,
right.
Here comes a breakaway, and it's poked there by Big Lou. Big stop there for the Pacific to hold that big SO4 Grandpa Puff right now. And
Shutout.
the big shutout, yes, the big shutout. But I'm going to give him a shout out for his big shutout. And
He
here's
got a
Garrett.
shutout already. Oh, Garris.
Oh, now he loses it, and here's Squid now, and he loses the puck as well. Karras now takes it into the zone, loses it again. Big Lou now reestablishes it, sends it over to Mind Trip. Garris now with the puck back in the center, up to Squid, loses the puck, and Hammy up down the middle to Wolin. Wolin to Mind Trip with a great defensive play. Sharpshooter up to Hammy now, shot from Wally Mack blocked. Wolin now side of the net. Puck brings out to the slot, is poked. He still has it though, and there's Big Lou scooping up the puck and passing it off to Squid. Squid down the left side now. Coming around Cronwall, big poke check there by Cronwall. And it's stopped down low there by Garris. Now Squid back in the slot with it. Back down below the net. Passes it high up to the point. Point to point. Stopped there by Peterson. And it's taken there by Squid on the rebound. Squid there. Squid goes around two guys, tries to cut back up front, and it's taken away there by the left wing sharpshooter. And here is Mind Trip now.
Oh, wow, what a poke. He moved the puck pretty well. Oh, you had him. Garris, you gotta hit him, Garris. Garris, you gotta fucking hit Squid, Garris.
Oh, Squid now behind the net, and he draws a penalty there, and it looks like the Pacific are going on to the power play with 5 minutes left in the third. It has been mostly Central all game. Hasn't been many shots there for the Pacific. Now they're getting a little bit more pressure now as the game is coming into the late part of the third period. A couple shots there between Garris and Mind Trip, and the Pacific are out of the zone now. 4 minutes left in the game. A 2-on-1 here for the Central. Hammy tries to cut, and it's taken away again by Mind Trip, who's having a stellar game on defense. This D pair for the Pacific from San Diego, definitely a good D pair. I've never actually played against them, but they're shutting down the forwards fairly well. So good shot there from Hammy, stopped by Grandpa Puff. Central are just trying to get it in the zone and keep it in the zone. There's some more pressure there from Hammy and Wolin. And it's taken by Squid. He's got Garris. Garris has a breakaway. And drilled. It's about time that Garris gets plowed for the first time.
Wow, that goalie does slide a lot. Rip Peterson. Oh.
There's Hammy. Blocked again by Mind Trip. He's just shutting down Hammy. And here comes
Wow, what a
Squid.
pass.
Poked there twice by Cronwall. Stopped the 2-on-1. And now Garris has it behind the net. 45 seconds left in the game. It's still 2-0 for the Pacific Division. And Garris takes it up front, still holding on to it. Tries to feed Squid. Squid whiffs on the shot. There's and here comes a chance for Hammy. He's behind Mindtrip, but Mindtrip's catching up fairly quick. Still has a big poke again on the centering pass by Mindtrip. Wow, this guy is on fire. Here comes Garris now, a 3-on-1, stopped. And Squid couldn't bury the empty net rebound. Big bank pass there by Sharpshooter. And offside for the Central. And it's still 2-0. 10 seconds left to go. It looks like the Pacific actually have this game wrapped up. Great defensive game there from Mindtrip and Big Lou, both from San Diego. Top D pair. And it looks like one more time that the Pacific are going on the power play for 4.9 seconds left in the game. All right, big shot there from the San Diego defenseman, and it was stopped by Peterson.
Don't fight. Fight him. Fight him. Squid, fight him. Oh my God, Squid. I'm gonna fucking disown you. If you lose this, Squid, you're getting disowned. No, don't fucking look at this guy.
Oh, there's a fight here now.
Come on.
A fight between Hammy and Mindtrip. The guy who was shutting down Hammy all game long are going at it. Looks like Cronwell beat Squid in a fight. And here's the fight. Oh, and Hammy's got Mindtrip in a hold. Oh, and he got out of it. And it looks like here comes the punches from Mindtrip. And oh no, and there's Hammy firing back now. Mindtrip with the block, and he gets out of it. Uppercut, couple of more jabs. Oh, and Hammy's taken down. Mindtrip wins the fight. And it looks like the fights were taken 1-1. Squid losing to Cronwell. And Mindtrip taking down Hammy.
Man. Hammy can't even beat him in a fight. Can't even get by him. Can't beat him in a fight. Nothing. Shut down all game.
2.4 seconds left in the game. And that is it for the first game. The Pacific are the winners of the first game by the score of 2-0. Shutout to Grandpa Puff. Great job for the Pacific winning that one, shutting down the high-firing Central Division and actually finalizing out-shooting of them as well. Good job to them. Zach, what are your thoughts on that game, bud?
Mindtrip is sick, and yeah.
Mindtrip did seem to have a great game.
Yeah, I mean, they played good. I mean, everyone played pretty good. The other team, I don't even know. I don't know.
You don't know, man. Great game there, and there's a game in 15 minutes between the Atlantic and North Division. Atlantic, captained by the almighty Hilly, and North, captained by Mr. Provorov. Who do you think has an advantage in that game?
Oh, you said Provorov? Oh, not him.
Provorov is just the captain. He's not actually playing. He's got RG Breezy and Lorenzo playing now.
Oh, then probably. Well, I mean, I don't know. Breezy and Lorenzo are both really good.
Yeah, Breezy and Lorenzo.
Breezy is okay, I guess. Yeah, he smells weird, but I guess Lorenzo's my hero. They're both good
Lorenzo
players.
Is a hero.
Yeah, he's beautiful. He's a hero.
That was a fantastic game, though. The Pacific team of Venom from Texas, Squid from Stockton, Garris, surprisingly, from San Jose, the top D pair from San Diego of Mindtrip and Big Lou, and goaltender Grandpa Puff taking that win against the Central team of Wolin from Rockford, Sharpshooter from Grand Rapids, Hammy from Cleveland, Wally Mack from Chicago, with both Jonas Peterson, the goaltender, and Cronwell from Manitoba. So, great job to you guys. Thank you for coming out. Unfortunately, you guys got shut out. And now we look forward to our next game, as I was saying, is between the Atlantic and the North divisions. what people have been calling a little bit weaker divisions so far. Um, you being NHL, obviously you don't get to keep as much track of the AHL, Zaka. Um,
Hmm?
but I know you are in the chat box quite a bit. Do you keep track at all of what's going on?
Yeah, my rent's almost due, so I gotta pay it. My chat box rent. A little bit. I don't really pay attention to it. I don't even pay attention to NHL this whole season. I haven't really been paying attention to anything this season. I just go in the chat box, rile people up, and leave.
Fair enough.
Just that. But no, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Manitoba's gonna win the cup. I think it's probably gonna be Stockton. Because if that's the way, if that's how Cronwall plays, and if that's how Jonas Peterson plays, and that's their record, oof, it's gonna be rough. I don't know. I just didn't think they did a very good job. I mean, you did an all right job shutting Squid down a little bit, but I mean, other than that, I mean, you took a bunch. You took, I think, one or two penalties in a row.
Yeah.
JPP, JP, what is it? JP didn't really play great, but he's still a decent goalie. I'd have him in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah. So we're looking at our next game here, Eastern Atlantic Division, captained and GM'd by Hilly, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton GM. So it looks like our starting lineup for the Atlantic is left wing from Springfield. We have Sox fan 77, 44. Center from Wilkes-Barre, we have Hilly himself. Right
Ooh,
wing from Hershey, we have Dan Hudden. I don't know how he's
ooh.
an all-star whatsoever. Um, D pair from Bridgeport, we have Jim got an Xbox, aka Jim Mihoff 310, and Costa 53. And in net, we have Scopes X20 from Wilkes-Barre Scranton. What are your thoughts on that lineup?
Um, it's pretty good. I mean, I think they'll get a good amount of goals, 3-4. What's the defense again? Who's their D?
Uh, so their lefty is Jim got an Xbox or J Mihoff 310,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
Costa
Costa.
53.
Costa's good. I haven't really seen Jim got Xbox really much. I know he wasn't. He's decent last game, but not anything huge. But things
So
change.
what I saw this last game that we just watched was that the central defensemen were on two different teams, as were the Pacific defensemen were from the same team.
Mm-hmm.
And this coming game, both teams have their defensemen are both D pairs on the same team. Do you think being a D pair in an All Star game has an effect compared to being two different defensemen from two different teams?
Yeah, I mean they're on the same page. As long as your D are on the same page, you know what you're doing. I mean, you could have average forward and D on the same page, and you'll be fine. I mean, it's just how they're gonna play. I mean, they got a decent team. Dan Hutton is, I guess, okay, but he's still, yeah. There's things I can't say on here about Dan Hutton. But yeah.
Now, my main question is Dan Hudden going to orchestrate a deal before the game starts with the goalie or defenseman to try and make himself get around them?
No, you could let Dan Hutton get around him and he'd still blow it. You guy's not even good. Like, what? I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's good personally, but I mean, everyone has their own opinion. But he'll probably orchestrate something. I mean, he's already did it this season with the owner. He already went to the owner and requested trade and did his own trade. So I don't doubt anything with him.
Yeah, Dan Hudden is definitely a special case. Now we're actually going to take a look at the Eastern North Division lineup. We have GM'd and captained by Provorov X9, the GM of Laval. And his starting lineup is from Laval, left wing, Lorenzo X24. Center from Laval, also not surprising, RG Breezy, best friends with Lorenzo. That's a shocker there. Um, right wing from the Devils, we have X Darth 93 or Darth Invader. Um, then for defense, we have a D pair from Rochester. We have General Jobo and BS Ditka 42. And then in net, we have from Utica, name is Ricky. What do you think of that lineup?
Lorenzo and Breezy probably can carry anyone. Um, I don't really know who their D are, and I don't really know their goalie, but I heard he's okay.
You heard
He's
he's
not
just
bad, but
okay.
yeah. I don't know. I've never seen him play. I don't even know who he is. That's just an honest opinion. I don't know who he is. I don't even know who half that lineup is besides Breezy and Lorenzo.
Yeah. So, this next game is gonna be on Mixer, streamed by Darth Invader. So his Mixer tag is I Darth Invader. So if you want to load that one up, Zacho, we can get ready for this next game. And
Cab.
this next game is going to be the Atlantic Division home, with the North Division being away. So that's Hilly's team, and then the winner playing 10:30 against the Pacific Division, who just won against the Central 2-0. So that'll be interesting to watch as well.
I don't think his stream's up.
It's not up yet, no. Yeah, no, I'm kind of hoping that Cav does join, because having a third voice on the panel would be really nice for this All Stars.
I don't know.
Um, apparently, my stream of the stream during the first game was absolutely atrocious.
Oh, it was. That's why I went on Xbox.
No, not for you, but like, apparently watching it on YouTube itself, the
Wow.
stream of the stream was really bad. Apparently, it was like watching. I have the exact term here. It was like watching a Microsoft PowerPoint slideshow.
Jesus. What? Should join
Apparently,
Microsoft.
that's what. So I just need to find out if Darth is gonna be on and starting a stream soon.
Cav's dead.
Cav is what?
Cav is dead.
Cav is indeed dead. It is unfortunate because Cav would have been a great voice on the panel for this one. See, I would have asked for an interview with goaltender Grandpa Puff after that game, but all we would have gotten is "I'm the greatest." So I didn't send him an invite for an interview because he is apparently the greatest at getting a shutout in an All-Star game. So
We need Squid in here. And his big cock.
he carried the team with his big cock, apparently.
Was swinging. Ugh.
Well,
I
did you
think
not see
Cav
that
died.
slot pass out of the corner right up front to Venom for the first goal of the game? Wow. Made Peterson look really stupid. So,
Everyone send your rip in pieces to Cav. He is officially dead. Rip in pieces. No longer here.
rip to Cav. It looks like they're getting set up slowly for the game. Um, Still waiting to hear back from Hilly. And the stream is still not up for the game yet, so we really don't have much to go off of. I'm hoping that these two teams are getting together now.
Well, there it is.
Is the stream up now?
Yeah, boy. It's up right now. I got it.
Wonderful. Looks like Darth has gotten it up now. And he is streaming. It looks like he's got Breezy, Ricky, and Lorenzo in the club with them. Oh, and the fifth, which is B as a Ditka, which I'm assuming General Jobo is right behind him. Okay.
Probably.
These guys are legends because they are all stars. It looks like they are playing in the club Chubby Chasers. Huh. That is the Laval club that they use for Breezy Lorenzo's line.
Yeah, they would use some club like that. That'd be the name that Lorenzo or Breezy come up with as Chubby Chasers.
All right, looks like the Atlantic is almost ready to go. I'm talking to Hilly, he says they'll be ready in a few. All right, and he said he is also streaming if you guys want to watch his stream. Again, we are on Darth Invader's stream from Mixer, so that'll be interesting to watch as well. I'm still waiting for General Jobo for the North Division. And speaking of the devil himself, there he is. General Jobo just joined. And I think it's funny that I said devil himself because Darth is on the Devils and Jobo is not. Looks like Breezy just took his spot. Darth and Jobo and Ditka did as well. They're getting set up. Lorenzo and Ricky take their spots. Getting ready to go here for Game 2 of the AHL All-Star Game between the Eastern Atlantic and the Eastern North to face off and play the chance of playing the winner of the first game between the Central and Pacific. Pacific taking that one by the score of 2-0.
Hmm.
All right, and I'm gonna get the stream up now here. Looks like they're getting ready to start it up, and I'm going. What's your prediction for this one here, Zaka? You have a prediction for this one compared to the last game after watching it?
Um, yeah, Lorenzo and Breezy in this club is probably gonna win 4-2.
You think this is going to be a little more high scoring than our last game that we just had?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and say that this one's actually going to be a 3-2 in overtime win for this team here for the Eastern North. I do believe in Hilly and the boys, but I believe more in Breezy and Lorenzo. Sorry, yawning here, a little tired.
Yeah, you're making
Just
me yawn. What's wrong with
yeah,
you?
sorry. I work early. I go to bed early, and this is past my bedtime. So
You don't have to work if you're on welfare. It's the smart way to do it. Damn, I gotta take that route. Shoot. All right. They sent in the challenge, or what's going on?
he's sending in a couple minutes, getting fired up.
Darcy wants to come on in. He wants to live that bitch up.
Looks like Breezy is trying to call a forfeit
So,
win. And Hilly is telling him no. Looks like Cav might be making an appearance while we're waiting for the Atlantic to send the North the invite. So that is nice that we'll have a third body here to listen with us.
yeah, that's CHLer. What a nub. What's he doing?
You can tell Cav is getting into his mid to late age adult years when he does not know that Google Hangouts is a app on the telephone.
Yeah, he's old. He's like 47,000.
Minutes old.
Yeah.
Looks like the North are so scared of playing the Atlantic that they're really trying to get that forfeit win. You'd think more from guys like Breeze and Lorenzo that they would actually play the game, but especially being one, two, or like top five, like top two guys in. Oh, rephrase this. They're two of the top five scorers in the AHL. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Looks like the Atlantic are ready to send it now. And the challenge is in now. It looks like the Atlantic have finally sent it over to the North Division, and we're gonna match up here. And like I said, here we go. Hilly on center, running enforcer, Sox fan on left wing, Dan Hudden on right wing, Jim Cutter Xbox or Jamie Huff on left D, Costa on right D, and Scopes in net with those ugly ass WBS jerseys versus the Chubby Chasers, aka Eastern North of RG Barisi, also running enforcer, Lorenzo. Right wing you cannot see right now. It is Darth X Darth 93. D pair from the same team, General Jobo and VS Ditka. With goalie, my name is Ricky. Game starting in 10 seconds here. If Breezy does run Enforcer, he's a champion, but Breezy isn't a champion. That's why he won't run it. And game's starting up right now.
I like it.
And it's starting up here now. And it looks like we accidentally dropped Zaka already. So it looks like the Atlantic are coming in already. Quick shot chances here up to the point. Down low in the corner. Up front, stolen right away there by Lorenzo, and he takes off around the defenseman. Sends it down to Breezy. Breezy still has it down low. Breezy up high to the point. Shot from the point. D2D scores! Tipped in there by Darth. And it appears to be waved off for a kicking motion. Right, 5-hole in past the goalie Scopes. But it was a beautiful deflection there by. And it is a goal. Darth with the first goal of the game off the deflection, assisted by Jobo and Ditka. And it is 1-0, 3 minutes and 5 seconds into the game for the Eastern North Division. And here comes the Atlantic back the other way. Here comes Hilly with it. Loses it. Takes it back. The shot saved there by Ricky scores! And it's already 1-1. And we have a quick scoring 1-1 game. And that was the left wing that did score. His name is Sagan in the game. Can't remember his gamer tag off the top of my head because I don't have color assist on. And here comes Lorenzo down the left side. Stopped there by Scopes. Shot by Darth on the rebound. And he gets stopped by Scopes. Runs it back down to Darth below the net. And back to Lorenzo. He has it circling around. Sends up to the point to Jobo. Jobo still holds on to it. Back down to Lorenzo. Lorenzo still has it. Loses it finally. Past him. And Atlantic reset and sends it out of the zone. Atlantic coming the other way. And it's offside. Atlantic goal was scored by Sox fan from Springfield. Sorry about that earlier, Sox fan. Can't remember your gamer tag there. Now Lorenzo has it behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Stopped by Scopes. Deflection goal there by Breezy. Blocked off of Todd's shot, and it is now 2-1 for the North Division. All right, and here we have the Atlantic taking it back. Sorry for a little bit of lack commentary here, guys. Zaka dropped out and he will not be returning, unfortunately. So I will just be finishing this game's worth of commentary and then I will be getting off as well, unfortunately. And here's Jobo now, starting off in his own zone, sent it up to Ditka, who flips it over to Breezy, who's drawn a penalty, and it looks like the North are going off to the power play here. Draw one there by Hilly, and it's out, and it's offside there for the North. It's 2-1 with 2 minutes left in the first 18 minutes gone by. I am the Young Buck commentating on this game. We lost our co-host Zaka for this game, and this will be the last game that I will be commentating on because of the shitty quality of the commentary and streaming quality for the commentary. So it'll just be easier for everyone to watch the championship game with a proper stream with no commentary. Uh, so yeah, sorry about that, guys. I tried to get a couple guys for some actual commentary tonight, and none of the professional color commentary guys of the AHL could do it tonight. So I'm stuck doing it for you guys. I don't mind. Just my streaming quality is not the greatest, as you guys have probably seen in previous LG Overdrive episodes. Big save there by Scopes to end the period. And the first period ends 2-1 for the North Division. Right. And Zaka said that the North would win 4-2. I said 3-2 in overtime. Again, beautiful goals by Darth and Breezy on deflections. No chance for Scopes on either of those goals. And then the poke check goal into his own net, obviously, in the same. Shots currently 4-2 for the North. Or sorry, 4-3 for the North over the Atlantic. All right, and we're kicking off the second period here. 2-1 Eastern North, going up against the chance to play the Pacific Division in the final game at 10:30. They beat the Central Division 2-0 in the first game. If anyone was watching that one, big game there by Grandpa Puff to get the shutout. No surprise there. He's number one goaltender in the AHL. And now back to the action here of the second period of Game 2 between the Eastern Atlantic and the Eastern North Divisions. Currently watching the stream of XDarth93 from the Binghamton Devils. And they just lost the puck there. And power play going ahead to the Eastern Atlantic now with a chance to tie the game. Breezy taking a really bad tripping penalty there. And pass off from the right wing. And here comes Lorenzo with a shorthanded chance behind the net with the puck. He gets hit there by the right D of the Atlantic, drawing another penalty. Now it's going to be 4-4. And here comes Hilly trying to cut through the team. He got two of them, couldn't get through the other two. Good play by General Jobo and sends it around to Lorenzo, who takes it up the wing, takes it behind the net, still has it, takes a shot, blocked there by Scopes. And now here we have Darth again, tries to jump deep through two of them, and it was taken away. And here come the Atlantic now. Short-handed chance here for the Atlantic. Down the corner. Looks like Jobo takes it, sends it up to Lorenzo. Lorenzo sends it down, and it looks like it'll be icing against the North Division. Face-off win there by Haley. Shot from the point was stopped there by goalie name is Ricky from Utica. And another poke there by Lorenzo. And here's Scopes coming out to play the puck. That's something that would give Salty Sailor a heart attack. Tries to shoot it on net. Stopped there. Big save there, but with a big rebound from Ricky. Went to play it and caused a big rebound that almost scored a goal. Here's Breezy jump deep, sends it back to Jobo. Taken away, and here's a one-on-one chance now for the Atlantic. Cuts towards the net, pass out front, stopped there with a poke check from General Jobo. Puck sent down around the net, back up to the point, and taken away by Breezy, Lorenzo, and Jobo, and they just get it out of the zone. Looks like Jamie Hoff loses the puck there, and they send it up to Sox fan, who sends it up to Hilly. They just to deke through the team again, no luck there, no Breezy sends it up to Lorenzo. Lorenzo crosses the blue line. Spin move, loses the puck, picked up by Darth, and lost it there. Another poke check there by Darth, they lose it, and here comes the Atlantic again. Bad penalty there by BS, did catch upping penalty, and looks like the Atlantic are going off to the power play to try again to tie the game at 2. 7.5 minutes left to go in the second period, and we are in game 2 of the AHL All-Star game. I'm again the host, the Young Puck, earlier joined by Zachas 37, who's no longer with us because he had to leave and his phone accidentally shut off. Now we have the puck in the corner. We have Darth who loses the puck. Power play chance here for the Atlantic. Tie the game. Shot, big save by Ricky on the one-timer from Hilly. The other big one-timer shot there. And it's stopped again by name is Ricky from Utica. A lot of people don't know who he is. He's a starting goalie on Utica. Solid goaltender. Easily a number 1 if you ever looked at him play. So he may be a no-name for now. His name is Ricky, so keep that in in your mind there. Coming up with Utica making the playoffs soon. Now here's Breezy short-handed chance poked away there by Costa. And here comes the Atlantic. Quick pass there was passed right into Darth. And now the North are coming in. Jump deep there from Ditka, and it was taken away. Double pass. Oh, tried to spring a breakaway, but Jobo with a beautiful takeaway there. And the North sent it down, and it's icing. And we have a face-off with 4 minutes left in the period. To the left of name is Ricky. So here's the draw now. Getting Breezy to bite doesn't always work. It works this time though. Haley wins the face-off. Point to the left side, and it's a save there again from Ricky. He seems to be on point with those one-timer saves so far in the game. Dan Hutton can't seem to do anything. Can't seem to orchestrate himself a goal in any situation. And it's unfortunate for him because every time that he orchestrates a trade onto a team, they always flop in the playoffs as it is. Darth tries to send it up to Lorenzo, and it is taken away there. Breezy with the steal, though. Over to Lorenzo, stopped by Scopes. Big rebound. He had a chance, and it was stopped by the defenseman. Here comes Hutton back the other way. Taken away by Jobo. Jobo is just shutting down Hutton. Here's Haley with a shot saved by Ricky. So after 2 periods of play, it is still 2-1 for the Eastern North Division. That team, run by Provorov, the GM of the Laval Rocket, with RG Breezy, Lorenzo X24 from Laval, with X Darth 93 from Binghamton, BS Ditka 42, General Joe by the D pair from Rochester, and name is Ricky, the goaltender from Utica. And here comes the chance. Dan Hutton coming down the left side. Stopped again by Jobo. It passes, and Breezy takes it, passes it up to Darth. 2-on-2 chance. Just a jump deep through the defense. Gets a shot off the post, and it's stopped by Scopes. And Breezy behind the net loses it. And here comes the Atlantic again. And he can pick up the pass there from Sox fan. And Jobo tries to pass it out. Stopped there by Costa. And here comes Hilly the other way. Poked away by both Ditka and the right wing Darth. Pass out front. It is blocked there by Jobo. And again, Darth. Jobo to Darth, who one touches it to Lorenzo. Here comes the other way. Hutton over to Hilly. Hilly across. Blocked by Ditka. Picked up there by the right wing Darth, who gives it to Breezy. Just again another jump deke. I think the plan here is jump deke through everyone. Jump deke again by Darth. This is jump deke central from the North Division. I guess they're trying to jump north every time they pick up the puck. There's Lorenzo now, cuts through. Pass across to Breezy. Breezy, one hand on the stick. Shoots it and it goes off the post. And here comes a big hit there from Jobo. The blue line. Looks like he destroyed Dan Hutton. Plowed him a little too hard. Dan didn't seem to like that one. And here comes the Atlantic back the other way. Here's Sox fan with it. Sends it around the net to Dan Hutton. Hutton passes up front to Hilly and is taken away there by Breezy. Lorenzo picks it up and gets it out of the zone. Costa tries to come back in. It was going to be offside anyways, but it was taken away by Breezy. Darth with another jump deke. That's his 8th of the game. Seems to be a thing now on that team. Fired in by Hutton and then it's covered by name is Ricky. Icing there. 7 minutes left in the third period. Sorry again for a little bit of lack of commentary a little bit there. Getting a couple messages from our league commissioner saying how he's having a little bit of trouble watching all this stream too, so I can understand that. Poke check there from Darth, and here comes Hilly with it. Sends it up to Hutton. I don't know why they're passing it to Hutton. The guy's not doing anything this game. Sends it back to Hilly. Darth. Penalty against the North Division, and Atlantic again with another try here to tie the game and send it off to overtime with 5 minutes left in the game. Looks like Darth's taking a timeout here to rally the boys, even though they have the lead. So, score of 2-1. Zaka no longer here. Predicted 4-2 for the North. I predicted 3-2 win for the North in overtime. It's currently 2-1. Another very low-scoring All-Star game. The Pacific taking the first one 2-0 thing against the Central. That game gonna be championship game at 10:30 p.m. between the Pacific and the winner of this game. All right. And here comes Dan Hutton back the other way now. It's taken away Lorenzo. Dan poked it back, but Breezy took it away. Breezy tries to get around the defenseman here. Spin move, gets it back, stopped there by the defenseman. And here comes Hilly. Hilly with the puck now. Haley sends it around, Deeks, and penalty against Breezy, dives down again. Looks like we have a chance for a 5-on-3 here. Tie the game. Big save on the one-timer from Sox fan by Ricky. Haley with the shot. Dan Hunter with another shot. Both stopped by Ricky. There's 4 seconds left on a 5-on-3 now for the Eastern Atlantic Division. Costa now with the shot. Save again by Ricky. He's having a game for himself there. Goaltender from Utica. Put it on a show. Showing why he's an all-star. And here comes Hutton now. Hutton over to Hilly. Hilly back to Hutton. Hutton enters the zone. Back to Hilly. Hilly poke check there. Hutton picks it up. Stopped by Ricky. And he covers it up again for the whistle. Hilly wins the draw now, back over. Point scores! Double deflection. One by the defenseman, one by the goal scorer. And Hilly with a great goal there. And it's tie game at 2. 2 minutes left. Power play goal there for the Atlantic. And there's Jobo. He sends it up to Breezy. Lorenzo with it now. Lorenzo loses the puck to Costa. Breezy behind the net. Back up to Lorenzo. Weird bounces there, and Scopes covers it with 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining. All right, here we go. 40 seconds left. Pass out front is nearly taken by Sox fan. And here comes Darth down. Gets around the defenseman. Darth with it. Over to Lorenzo. Block shot almost goes in, though. Good stop there by Scopes. Now Breezy with it. Sends it up to Darth. Is blocked. And here comes Hutton. Hutton with it now. Sent it. Tries to force it to Hilly. I don't know why he's trying to force it. And Ditka down in the corner. This is it to Hutton. Hutton with the chance to end it. Oh, and he just misses the net. Looks like we're going off to overtime here. 3 seconds left, though. Lorenzo with the chance. Takes a shot blocked, and Breezy can't pick it up. And we're off to overtime. If I do predict this right and say that it was a 3-2 win in overtime for the North, I will lose my shit. Face off here, starting off overtime. Looks like the Atlantic on the draw. Hilly wins it back, and here's Jim with it now. Hilly takes it, sends it over to Sox fan. Sox fan with the shot save. Dan Hutton with the game winner, and the Atlantic actually take this game 3-2 That's a big shocker there, knocking out Provorov and Provorov's team with Breezy, Lorenzo, Dart, Jobo, Ditka, and Ricky. And unfortunately for the North Division, who was so strong, losing that game 3-2 in overtime to the Atlantic. Haley and the boys coming out with a big victory there. Good job to you guys. You guys will be playing in 12 minutes over against the Pacific Division run by Axie. Again, great job to the North and great job to the Central. Thank you guys for coming out. So as I said earlier, guys, unfortunately, I will not be able to do commentary on the 10:30 game. You can go and watch the live stream, though. I'm sure Grandpa Puff will be streaming, or Mindtrip himself. The stream will be live there. I know the stream has been very choppy, so enjoy watching that. And without further ado, have a great night. Thank you for listening to very awful commentary and very awful connection. And I am the host, Young Buck, and I am out for tonight. Peace.